Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to Quo Nation. So today I have a pretty interesting quote based on what's going on today actually with the presidential election. It's about change, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So changes happen everywhere, in nature, in your home, and even to yourself. So why be afraid of it? So with that quote, it's basically just trying to say that changes are always going to happen. Things have been changing since the beginning of time, honestly. And changes aren't going to go anywhere. Like things aren't just going to stay the same all throughout time. Things are going to change no matter where you are, no matter what that change is. It could be good, it could be bad. And I can understand why people would be afraid of certain changes. Like I said, there are bad changes, changes that could negatively affect someone in their daily life or in any other aspect. But at the same time, it's like you kind of have to accept it in a way. You have to understand that maybe that this was just inevitable. Maybe this was just like a change that was going to happen that you just couldn't do anything about. And that's understandable. You can be afraid of it, but at the same time, it's it's just the way it is. So making sure that you understand that changes are a part of who you are. Honestly, I mean, you've been changing since the day you were born, or heck, even before that, when you were in your mother's womb. Like you've been changing all your life. You're gonna keep changing all your life until death. Honestly, so being afraid of it is understandable, but at the same time, it's always important to have an acceptance of changes, whether they be good or bad. But just because changes are bad doesn't mean that you necessarily have to not do anything about it. That's why we vote. that's why. That's why. Even if you don't like certain changes, yeah, you can change them. Just because a change happens does not mean that you can't change them or you can't do anything to change them. Like just because you accept them doesn't mean that you can't do anything about it. So if there is a change that you don't like or something that's a negative change that affects you poorly, then there could be something that you can do to change it. And that's just all part of change. It's just all interconnected. Whether something happens to you, that's a change. Whether you do something about it, that's a change. Changes is just everywhere. It's everywhere. It's natural and it's going to happen even if you don't realize it because it happens to you all the time. So yeah. So like I said, this quote was basically made for what's going on today with the presidential elections. So just my little PSA, real quick. Make sure you guys go out and vote. Make a difference, make a change. um, if you don't like uh, the president now, then speak up. Go in there, vote, cast your vote. Some people may think it's insignificant, but it's like why would you not want to do something about it? Why would you not want to create change? And it's just overall important. Like you shouldn't think that it doesn't do anything because at the end of it, when they tally all the votes, it does mean something. They see like, oh, 5 billion people voted. Well, one of those votes was probably yours. So, so it's always important to make sure that we are voting, that we are making changes. If we see something we don't like, let's make a change. Let's do something about it. So that's why I made this quote, is because changes have been happening not just this year, but just all throughout time in general. And people thinking that they can't do anything about it or they just accept it and not do anything about it is kind of ridiculous to me because you got to think that if you don't like something, why would you not want to change it? Like, why would you not want to change? Like, I understand there's some things that you may not be able to change right away, but being able to change is what makes us human, honestly. So yeah, that was the quote. Like I said, I made this mainly for the election that's happening today. Make sure you guys get in there and vote by 7 p.m. Um, and I hope this quote was helpful because it wasn't just for the election. It was just also for obviously you guys, letting you guys know that don't be scared of change. And if there's something that you don't like, then let's change it. Change it. Let's do something about it. So yeah, that was today's quote, and I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel, trying to sort of get it out there because I really want a lot more people to see it. And if you know someone who needed this, like I always say in my videos, share it. I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you guys in the comments. If there's something I may have missed, something I may have said that you guys don't agree on, then that's fine. Like, I have no problem with like you guys going to the comments and saying like, I don't agree with that. Because I promise you, like, this is not some little kid channel. This is an adult channel where if you do have a disagreement, let's talk. Like, I'm not gonna be upset. I don't know everything. I just speak from my own wisdom, my own knowledge. So that's why I make these quotes. And if there's something more that you guys know, I'm more than happy to listen and have a conversation with you guys and take some of your points. I'm more than happy. So yeah, with that, make sure you guys go vote, and I hope you guys have a good day. And don't forget, you can make a change.